Hello, everybody. We're going to start with a slideshow presentation as we wait for the rest of our guests to join us. So sit back and enjoy a little bit of history of what's been happening at PAWS.
Good afternoon. I'm Susan Braun, the PAWS Board President for this year. Thank you so much for joining us to celebrate the 45th anniversary of PAWS. It is my pleasure to thank our sponsors, our Executive Director and staff of PAWS, the volunteer committee, and my fellow PAWS Board members who have made this event possible. Their hard work, generosity, and creativity is what has made this event possible. Gosh, who knew back in 1975 that we'd be celebrating our 45th anniversary under such unique times and circumstances, and at a time when our pets mean more to us than ever before. Thank you again so very much for coming. Please raise your glasses and your paddles in celebration and generosity to PAWS. And be mindful of a quote that I saw not very long ago. Animals are not our whole world. They make our world whole. Thank you.
Okay. You're in front of my script. Thank you so much for joining Progressive Animal Welfare Society, PAWS of Bainbridge Island today, and celebrating 45 years of service to our North Kitsap and Bainbridge Island community. Now, many of you attending today have never attended our gala before, so we've built today's event around helping you become more familiar with all we do to support pets and their people in our community. To help me accomplish this, Chris Surface is here as our MC for the evening. Chris has been our MC for the past 3 galas. He is the Managing Artistic Director of Tacoma Little Theater, a nationally award-winning community theater who's celebrating 102 years this season. 45 years must seem trivial to you, Chris.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. This isn't how I normally get to see all of you, trust me. I'd rather be in person, especially at the beautiful Clearwater Casino. While we won't be able to dance the night away and gamble, we can put all those funds and energy into helping make tonight's fundraiser a huge success for PAWS. I know that I can say that quarantine and this whole process has been easier for me with my 2 companions and co-workers. I'm going to show up a picture real quick of my little rescues from PAWS. And this is Harry, Harry who we adopted from Kingston, and Jack who we adopted from Pleasant Beach. They make our house complete, as I'm sure your furry friends do too. PAWS needs your help more so this year than any other. When the world shut down, the staff and board of PAWS continue to make sure that the needs of our community were met, be it through adoptions, vet assistance, or food assistance. They've been here operating as close to normal as possible. While some government assistance funds were available, it in no way made up for the loss of revenue and donations that normally would occur between March and this time. Did you know that last year's event raised $119,000? That is 1/4 of PAWS operating budget that vanished when we weren't able to do the auction this year. Tonight, we're here to help make up some of that difference. So if you haven't yet, make sure you've registered with MeisterWeb so that you can bid on the great items we have tonight, help out with fund need, or just donate. We still have some fun tonight. We will still have some fun tonight, especially with our costume contest. If you haven't already, post a pic of you, your pets, or you and your pets in a costume on the PAWS BINK Facebook page. You have until 5:15 roughly to be a part of that contest, and our panel of judges will review all the submissions, and then we will announce some winners at the end of the night who'll get some great prizes, either passes to Woodland Park Zoo or passes to the Museum of Flight. Throughout the course of the evening, I'll be telling you about the great auction items that we have. Here's what's a little different. You can bid on any item throughout the evening. We don't have to do it one item at a time and close the bid and keep going up on each other. You have that power on the MeisterWeb website. So make sure that you're doing that. I know some of you created wish lists, And I've been able to see some of your wish lists, and you've made some good choices. Now let's drive those prices up on everything. We'll close the auction, the live items, at the end of the evening, and you'll be able to see if you've won. So let's not waste any time. We're going to start big. So here we go with the first item. 5 days in paradise. Escape to Maui. Enjoy 5 nights in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, ocean view condo at Papakea Resort in Lahaina, Maui. This completely renovated condo sleeps 4 chef kitchen, washer dryer, Wi-Fi, and AC. Stay on 13 acres, 2 pools, lighted tennis, and jogging paths, hunting greens, and koi ponds. Dates are subject to availability. We have to contact the owner for that. It will expire September 19th, 2021. This is valued at $1,300, and the minimum bid is $650, which I think has already happened. We want to thank our donors for that. There are 2 of them?
Yes.
There are 2 trips to Hawaii. What? You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to log into MyThrow and start bidding myself. The minimum bid is $650, and that goes up in increments of 100. And I know that some of you have already done that, so get that bidding going.
And some of the pictures that you saw there were from 2 of the people who
Hello, everybody. We've had a few technical problems. We're going to figure out what happened. So right now, we're switching over to Diana, and she's hopefully going to be able to keep you updated on all that. Hopefully it is...
Will we be able to show a video?
We will be able to show video in just a second, hopefully. So
okay.
Hopefully you are seeing us right now.
That's why I printed a script. I don't trust electricity. So in 1975, 3 women noticed a glaring hole in animal welfare in our county and decided to establish a PAWS in Kitsap County. Within the first year, PAWS of Bainbridge Island and North Kitsap, which I believe at the time was PAWS of North Kitsap, and PAWS of Bremerton separated. And if you can believe, the reason why is because, this shows my age, the telephone tolls were so expensive between the 2 sites that they decided to separate would be better than to incur all of those phone bills. Let's see. Come on. You're back. I'm back. Good. Okay. Thank you, Pam, for letting us know. So both organizations have been going strong since then. And each of us have adoption programs and low-income spay-neuter, as well as the veterinary assistance programs. But our other programs are quite different. Today, You're going to get short tours of our, woo!
Today, you're going to get short tours of our facilities through multiple videos. This first video will tour both Pleasant Beach and the Kingston Adoption Centers and tell you about what we do, who does it, and how we do them. And we're going to hope we have a video.
Welcome to PAWS of Bainbridge Island in North Kitsap. This is our Pleasant Beach Village Adoption Center in the Lidwin Center on Bainbridge Island. It's empty right now due to COVID-19. We decided it was safest for our volunteers to stay home during the quarantine. So after all cats were adopted from this adoption center, we closed and kept all adoptable cats in our Kingston Adoption Center. We have several roofs besides the two adoption centers under the PAWS umbrella: the Cattery and Cat Sanctuary, an office at the Marge Williams Center, as well as staff home offices and Zoom and Google Suite. We are pet partners with the Petco in Paulsbo, the PetSmart in Gig Harbor, and sometimes Paws and Fins has litters of kittens for adoption. PAWS has knowledgeable staff who are always there to help people and their pets in our community. Jen is our new program manager. She replaced Mary Lou, who retired beginning of July. Janine is our facilities and communications manager, and Melissa is our animal welfare manager. We also have Chris, Gwyneth, and Hannah, who help care for all of our adoptable pets in the facilities. We have a robust volunteer program with adoption counselors, feline enrichment teams, our board of directors and committee members, and those who organize events like the Gala and Wagfest each year. We also have several volunteers in our foster program. Right now, all kittens have remained in foster homes until they are adopted. We moved to virtual adoptions immediately after Washington State went into quarantine. Our programs were deemed essential by Governor Inslee. Having a furry friend to keep you company while at home became essential as well. PAWS had record adoptions during end of March, April, and May. Cats that had been with us for over a year were adopted to wonderful, loving homes, a bright spot during these challenging times. Now, many of you only know PAWS by our adoption centers. It is the face of PAWS in our community. But there are actually 10.
We're not sure what happened with that one, everybody. We are sorry again that it did lag on that. So we are still with you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a bid update real quick on where we're at with the auction. And that is, we have some bids happening right now on, let's see, Lord and Lady of Litter, Mr. and Miss December, the calendar, 5 Days in Paradise, Beer Bell from the board, 150 lotto tickets, Cat Entertained. The only things that we haven't seen bids yet on are the King and Queen of Kibble, PAWS 2021 calendar cover, and the Keep Your Dog Entertained While You Try to Work from Home. So make sure you're checking out those auction items. If you don't have it, you should make sure that you have your catalog in front of you. It's going to tell you about all the great things that are happening in the auction, and you can read those descriptions and find out all the fun things that you can start bidding on. Diana, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's happening with COVID-19 and how that's affected the PAWS Adoption Center?
He's telling me to tap dance.
Which I know you know how to do.
I do, but it wouldn't look very good here because you can't see my feet, which I'm kind of thankful of right now because I don't have pretty shoes on. Although last year at the gala, I didn't have any shoes on up on stage. All right, so March is the time when pregnant mamas and first litters of kittens begin to show up from the wild. Last kitten season had been a record season. We had 101 litters come in. That is almost double of what we normally have. We felt this year would be similar, and we weren't wrong. Like clockwork, they began to show up, and we began to fill our foster homes. Then, just like everyone else, the pandemic and shelter-in-place orders changed everything for PAWS. In Governor Inslee's list of essential programs, veterinary care was included. We had to decide how we would handle this as safely and as efficiently as possible. Luckily for us, we are a small and nimble organization. We never missed a beat. During the warning time that Governor Inslee gave us, PAWS staff chatted and decided how we would move into appointment-only virtual adoptions. Janine and Melissa closed the centers to the public, and we set up Cat Adopt at pawsbink.org. That's how you can adopt a kitty for cat adoption information, and Dog Match at pawsbink.org for dog adoptions. People could provide their contact information and describe what we're looking for in a pet. When the pet becomes available, we connect with them. We send photos and videos, complete the adoption process online, and get you your new pet. We have dropped pets to people at the ferry terminals, met in parking lots, to hand off carriers, all kinds of creative ways to provide you your new furry best friend to entertain you during these challenging times. We've had some record adoption months. April and May were absolutely remarkable, not only because of the kitten adoptions, but the cat adoptions as well. There were so many cats that we had with us for up to a year that actually were adopted out during that time and are living wonderful lives now. Thank you so much to all of those people who adopted some of our seniors and some with slight medical difficulties. We're so pleased that they have a home. Do we have video back up?
We do in just a second.
Oh boy. Can we get back to the other video?
We can.
Because I'd really love to see you see some of our other organizations and talk about our programs.
Okay, hopefully we are continuing to hopefully you are continuing to be able to hear and see us. That would be a great thing if that was happening. So we're going to trust that the gods of technology are smiling on us right now and letting us do that for you. While that's happening, and I'm getting that all ready to go again, welcome to technology, ladies and gentlemen. We are so sorry that we're having those problems, but we're going to be able to carry on without too much issue here in the future. That is a hope. I'm an optimistic person, Diana. You know that.
I do.
That's the joy of doing
During this lovely time, everyone now has a sense of humor. Or they should. Otherwise, you'll be crying. I'm trying not to.
Okay, so we're going to pick up on that video and hopefully be about where we were.
Best friend. During 2019, PAWS facilitated 473 cat and kitten adoptions. We also did a number of dog adoptions. Yes, you heard that right. PAWS does do dog adoptions. It's a program called Right Dog, Right Home. We do not have adoptable dogs in our 2 adoption centers. Dogs take a lot of room, and we just don't have that room. We also know dogs do better if they stay in their homes and are adopted from there. We help people find new dogs, as well as help set up adoption appointments for people who need to relinquish their dog. This dog matchmaking program is for everyone in our community. There are 8 other programs that are about helping people keep their pets. You know, sometimes life gets really challenging, but we know pets do better if they can stay with their best friend for their entire life. These pet retention programs help to keep lifelong friends healthy and safe. We offer low-income veterinary assistance programs, low-income spay-neuter services, KidsAppLostPets.org, an online site to help reunite pets and their people in Kitsap County. The Safe Harbor program is a free program to house pets of families in a crisis. We will house cats for up to 30 days and dogs for up to a week. This has been a critical program during COVID-19. We have the Cat Sanctuary for senior cats that are deemed unadoptable or who are in our hospice program. We have the Pets and Loving Seniors, or PAWS program, for seniors to permanently foster senior animals. It offers all veterinary and pet care while they are together. We have the Feral Cat Management Program through Trap Neuter Release. We have a pet food bank serving 8 local food banks. And we have an education program, including pet care and emergency preparedness for your pet. We are your pet resource if you ever have questions about caring for your pets. We are here in the North Kitsap and Bainbridge Island area to serve all pets and their people, and we have been for 45 years. We couldn't possibly do all this without grants from local, regional, and national foundations like the Bainbridge Community Foundation and the Kitsap Community Foundation. We have civic organizations like the Rotary of Bainbridge Island and local pet businesses that are with us like Paws and Fins, Z-Bones, B.I. Barkery, and so many others. But most importantly, we couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much for coming to celebrate with us.
Well, I'm glad that we finally got that video in there, Di. So we're going to move back into some descriptions of some items. And frankly, this one is exactly what I need right now after how we've started off the day. Let's face it, 2020 has been more than a little stressful, especially in the last 20 minutes. Your body is ready for some gentle love and care, and this spa patch is exactly what the doctor ordered. Start your spa experience with a soothing 1-hour massage from Fire Dragon Acupuncture Massage on Bainbridge Island. Find your inner calm with relaxing goodies from Willow Tree Market on Bainbridge, Buddha Blend Tea, Rescue Pastilles, aromatherapy, herbal soap, animal comfort drops, soy candle, and a $25 gift card. Practice good self-care with a portable diffuser, set of 4 spa sponges, dog motif mug, nail grooming set, pumice sponge, bath salts, hair towel, bath sponges, makeup, removal pads, cleansing wipes, spa wrap, Dr. Till's Epsom salts, and Rescued is My Favorite Breed note cards. That is quite the spa package. Enjoy a little good book therapy with a $50 gift card to Barnes & Nobles. Take soothing walks in nature with your new membership to the Bloedel Reserve, and elevate your senses with winery tours for 2 and for 4. That is an amazing package. That is delivery in Kitsap County only. Winner must arrange and cover the cost of transport to outside of Kitsap County. That is donated by PAWS Bainbridge Island in North Kitsap and those wonderful people you heard about in there. It is valued at $350, and that minimum bid is $175, and that will continue to raise. So we hope that you will continue to bid on that item because it is absolutely amazing. And I'll tell my other half, start bidding on that one now, who's hopefully watching this on the screen.
And laughing, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. The next thing we have is a little bit of fun, which is everybody's favorite thing, lotto tickets. You could win big with this amazing package of 150 Washington State lotto tickets. The jackpot is nearly at $3 million, or choose an immediate cash option of $1.4 million. Either way, it's quite a payout. May the odds be ever in your favor. Katniss Everdeen. Go ahead, Diana.
I just wanted to say it's actually more than just lotto tickets. There are scratch tickets in there for a variety of different levels. There's all kinds of stuff in that package. I was putting it all into its envelope so that we could be giving it out. And I felt like I was holding at least $1 million. It's a pretty exciting package.
And you can see up there on the screen what some of those lottery tickets may look like. So we'll make sure that you hopefully are a winner. I mean, if you're getting 150 of them, chances are pretty good you're going to be a winner. I know my mother will probably be bidding on those because she is a huge lottery ticket fanatic. So our next thing coming up, Diana, is we're getting ready for a little bit of the virtual adoption process, and we get to hear about somebody, don't we?
We already talked about the virtual adoption process. So here's one lucky kitten who found a forever home during COVID-19.
This is Phoebe. Phoebe came to live with us back in April, about 6 weeks into the COVID-19 pandemic. We weren't planning to add a kitten to our family, but she was irresistible. Our friend told us that she was adopting Phoebe's brother through PAWS, and that Phoebe's adoption had fallen through at the last minute, and she was looking for a good home. Well, as soon as I saw those big blue eyes, I just knew that Phoebe had to come live with us. Our friend put us in touch with Phoebe's foster mom, who worked for PAWS, and she kept us informed with pictures and little stories about Phoebe all the way along the way, so that by the time she came home with us, we felt like we already knew her. Phoebe's been such a bright spot during this whole COVID-19 pandemic, and she's really cheered our family up. She gets along great with our other animals, and we really love her. You may have noticed that Phoebe has a bobtail. She was born that way. It's one of the things that makes her unique, and we really love that about her. She's a great addition to our family, and we're so glad that we were able to adopt her through PAWS. Phoebe even has her own Instagram account. If you want to follow her and see what she's up to, it's Phoebe_the_bobtail_cat.
Thank you, Palmer, for that great video. That is absolutely amazing. Phoebe looks like an amazing four-legged friend. And
Siamese are my favorite.
oh, you know they're my favorite ones too. We've got an auction update for you real quick, and that is our top active items in order. Those lotto tickets are one of our top active items, followed by the police boat, then Love Your Garden, and the beer cart. So if you were looking at that beer cart, you better start bidding more because it's going to go fast. We do have our next item, which is a fun one, and that is the Lord or Lady of Litter.
Being the Lord or Lady of Litter with PAWS is a mighty job. PAWS spends over $1,200 each month on litter. We use litter in both our adoption centers for over 100 litters of kittens each year in foster homes, PALS Cats, Save Harper, and at the cattery. Say hello to Shiloh. Today, we are visiting the cattery. This is where cats come when they need a respite from the public at the adoption centers. Or maybe they have a medical issue. Or they need to heal. Or maybe they have some retraining to do, like litter box etiquette. We provide several types of litter, from the regular scoopable to pine chips, depending on what a cat has been trained with in their previous home. Kittens must have clay litter. It's dangerous if they ingest scoopable litter when cleaning themselves. It will clump in their intestines, which can be deadly. Their litter must be changed daily, completely changed, as in dumping the whole litter box. Kittens can be pretty stinky little fur balls. You see, without your litter fiefdom, PAWS would be in a lot of doo-doo. Thank you so much for being a part of our PAWS family.
Thank you for that little description of the Lord and Lady of Litter, Diana. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. And that's, once again, please help keep PAWS with their litter storage full for 1 year by donating to become that Lord or Lady of Litter. Your picture will hang in a place of honor at the adoption center, which is a lot of fun. And you'll also get the ability to toast yourself with a fabulous bottle of champagne. So make sure that you do consider donating for that one. It is starts at $3.50, and we're going to have some fun with that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, this is the part of our evening where it gets a little tough sometimes. And that is because it is time to talk about Fund a Need. Now, how Fund a Need works this year. Normally, we would do a raise the paddle. You'd round up your paddles. I would call out those numbers live in the audience, but we're virtual this year. So I have to trust that you're going to do what's right and use the link at the top of the Meister webpage that says Fund a Need. I'd suggest you all find it and click on it now, Fund a Need. From there, you can select the level that you feel comfortable with donating to the Fund a Need. I want to thank an anonymous donor who has already donated $20,000 as matching funds for this. That means your money doubles up to the first $20,000 that is donated today. That means in a heartbeat, we could have $4,000. But don't let that stop you. We'd love to see that number go higher and higher. Last year for the Fund a Need Raise the Paddle, we raised $63,000. And I know we can do a lot better this year. We've also already had another $3,000 already committed. So that means that matching bid is already up and happening. So those donors who weren't able to make it tonight, who already made those donations, thank you. Thank you so much. One of the great things about doing this virtually tonight, we have the ability to keep the Fund a Need open. And we're going to be keeping it open for how long?
It'll be open at least a month.
So
and
it's good.
This video will also be up on our website sometime this week. to continue playing. If you have somebody that you want to send to see this event, and also be able to still donate.
PAWS is an organization that I found through Diana. Her and I used to work together at another organization, and we both went off on our own separate ways. And I found PAWS because I had lost my 20-year-old Maine Coon Xena, and I grieved. And after a while, I thought, you know what, it's time to find a new person for our home. And so Diana said, come on over across the bridge. And I did that. And I found Jack and Colby. Colby we lost to FIP, unfortunately, and that was tough. But we got Harry as his new stepbrother. But they fill my house with love. They fill our lives with love. They are just as important to us as anything you can imagine, particularly in this time. So we're going to hear from Tim and Merlin right now. And I hope that you will start right now by clicking on that Fund a Need and making a donation. So Tim and Merlin, go ahead and take it away for us.
I met Merlin in Portland, and the gentleman that owned Merlin was very abusive to him, and beat him from when he was just a little tiny puppy till he was 2, and that's when I was there. And he was abusing him when I was there, so I kind of, something was going to happen. He's quite the character. He was raised with pit bulls, I guess. They used him for training them, so they abused him there, and they broke his back, so he hopped like a little rabbit. And but when he wants to run, he can run. Then this last scare, I found a lump on him, and I thought it was a spider bite, so I took him in, and they called me and said that he may have cancer. And yeah, I broke down. All I could do was sit there and bawl, because I promised him when I got him that he'd never have another owner and he'd never be hurt again. And I intend to keep that promise. Thank goodness, again, thank God, that it's all clear. If PAWS wasn't there, I probably wouldn't have my poor dog. Say thank you. Say thank you. Thank you for all your help. Crazy dog.
Tim and Merlin and I, with our videographer, hung out together on the beach, in Manette. And Merlin is adorable and doesn't run away. He stays with Tim. He's extremely obedient, which is about as opposite my dogs as you could possibly be. Tim and Merlin are part of our PAWS program, and Merlin receives vet care to help keep him staying healthy so he can travel with Tim wherever Tim takes him. He actually rides on the front of Tim's motorcycle and rode most of cross country that way. Our veterinary care program contains several components. It's the low-income vet assist and spay-neuter programs. It's PAWS and PAWS Assistance, which is what Tim and Merlin are part of, and our Safe Harbor program. Those are all for owned animals. But it also covers all the care for all those adoptable pets as well. That includes their vaccinations, their microchips, their spay-neuters, their medications when they're sick, and emergency visits, as well as our Good Samaritan and Tooth Fairy program for emergency care for found animals that come to PAWS injured. Say someone has found them on the side of the road, then we take care of them and hopefully get them up to an adoptable point. Over the past 10 years, PAWS has provided over $1 million in veterinary care through 21 vet clinics in our local area. The gift you are considering right now is an impactful gift for our local pet businesses and vet clinics, for companion animals, both owned and those with PAWS, and for their people. Please give and write a tail-wagging story for pets and their people. It is literally a life or death gift.
We get little updates as we're doing this, and some of you can see it on the thermostat or the thermometer that's on the front page of the Maestro web, and you can see Di saw the message and she got emotional about it already, and that's because It's already at $81,400 in the fund of need, which means we've already raised over 20,000 more than last year. There have been some large gifts from some individuals. And I don't know if you want to.
Some of them we can say, some of them we can't.
Okay, can you see that right there?
Oh, Dee, thank you. Thank you so much. And oh gosh, I can hardly read it because I've got tears in my eyes. Thank you so much.
There's that one there too.
Which one?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, right there.
okay.
There are other anonymous donors that have given, and I can't tell you how much we appreciate you. There are so many Tims and Merlins that are out there, along with many, many others who need our help and come to us every day. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. They appreciate it, and their animals do as well. Thank you so much.
Now, I'm going to be the good auctioneer next to you.
Okay.
And I'm going to say it is the fact that just because we've raised $81,400 doesn't mean to stop donating to that. It's any gift. If you give $10, if you give $50, if you give $500, every single amount is helping right now, because believe it, the funds aren't coming in as quickly as they would normally do at this time of year. Myself, I work in the performing arts, and you have to understand how hard it is for nonprofits, particularly for some of us who aren't able to do anything at this time. And these donations are what are going to keep the organizations thriving and continuing on. So anything you can find in your pockets to help out with that. I mean, bid on the auction items too.
Absolutely.
Get something for what you donate. But if you just want to donate, you can certainly do that through the fund of need. And remember, that is going to be up for the next month. So thank you so much for how that is so far. But you know what? I actually do have here.
Okay.
There you go. There
Thank
you
you,
go.
honey.
I do have tissue at my desk. I also have hand sanitizer. You need hand sanitizer after that. We do stay safe. We do stay protected.
I actually put makeup on today, so we're right now.
It is kind of weird suiting up and dressing up for an event because it's been so long since we've done those types of things.
I know.
I do want to say we do have an auction update. Some of those items are already going phenomenally high. We have $7,190 in bids so far. There are still some items that have not been bid on, including the calendar cover. So I might have to start bidding on that one, along with the Lord and Lady of Litter and the Queen and Queen of Kibble, which we'll talk about those in just a second. But we do have some top bids on there. Never mind. I'm sorry. We have bids on everything. I was reading the wrong column. So that's absolutely amazing that we've got bids on everything. And those Maui trips, let's take a look here real quick. The top bid is $850 for a $1,300 trip. So start bidding on that one as quickly as possible, because that is an absolute steal.
I want to go.
I think we all want to go. I am happy to be your bag boy, your porter, anything like that. So feel free. But we do have some other great options for you to bid on today too. So we're going to go to our next item, which is absolutely amazing and phenomenal. And that is this one-of-a-kind cat tree. This is, I looked at this like, if I knew where to put that in my house, I would be getting that for my 2 babies. And that is, you're at home.
Find it?
Can I find it? Where did it go?
It was up by the dog one.
Up by the dog one. Sorry about that.
It's made out of driftwood. It is made by an artist. It also has a cat emergency kit with it. It has, go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I'm sitting at home. My cats want to play with me. My partners, they want to play with him while he's working on the computer. These fantastic playthings will get you through any Zoom meeting in peace. Your friend will find plenty of joy. It's 6-foot driftwood and carpet cat tree, toys, cat-shaped scratching pad, and kitty golf set, plus a cat bed cave for naps after annoying you so much that they've tired themselves out. You'll also appreciate the pet emergency kit. You get some litter and some self-closing food dishes. Meow is exactly what your cats are going to be saying for that. Thank you, Julie Richards and Kathy Brady. This is valued at $600. The bidding has already started on that. So make sure that you are bidding often for that amazing, amazing cat tree. It is incredible. Now, and dog package we have coming up too. And that is this wonderful thing, which is everything. Where did it go?
Uh-oh, there we go.
Where'd it go?
There you
Now,
go.
it's not fair if the cats get all the attention.
That's
A lot of you have animals that are also of the canine variety, not the feline variety. And your dog's asking for 10 walks a day, nonstop ball throwing, There is a solution. Pull out one of these fun toys and get some solid work time. You'll take home toys, and more toys, and then a few more toys, treats, which they always want to treat, a dog mat and towels, a Seahawks harness, a blanket, a dog pooper scooper, and a assorted dog bed for nice long naps after the last walk of the day before they jump into your bed to snuggle with you at night. This one is delivered only in Kitsap County, or you can arrange and cover the cost of transportation to outside of Kitsap County. We want to thank Julie Richards and Kathy Brady again for that. Value is $400. The bids started at $250, and they are going tremendously well so far. On my last update, they were already up to $750 for the cat tree. Ooh. And $250 for the dog one, which, you know, dogs are always a little behind the cats, but I'm a little prejudiced because I have 2 cats. So just keep your eyes open on those, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that.
Hey, can we see some pictures from the costume contest?
I think we can see a few pictures from the costume contest. Let's see here real quick, and let me get them pulled up. It's going to take just 1 second of real quick magic to make that happen. And I think our first one that we're going to see is Boy Kitty. And let me stop the share and get back onto a screen so you can see Boy Kitty, who is absolutely adorable. There we have Boy Kitty for you. He is handsome. And his owner is Judy. And Judy is also dressed as a Seahawk in there. And here we go with a picture of Judy in her Seahawks regalia. And so there are 2 of the ones we've had so far. We're also going to take a look at Mindy and Bella Baloo. And here we have Mindy and Bella Baloo rocking out the pink hair, which who doesn't like pink hair? That's a lot of fun. And then I think Robert and Roro probably are a smart one to bring up next, because I believe they are along with Bella and Mindy, correct?
Yes.
So let's show that other side of that, of their animals. And we have Robert and Roro right there for you. And look at Roro. He just loves getting his picture taken because he's obviously smiling big for the camera. Don't forget that you can still send those pictures in or post them on the Facebook page. We'd love to be able to pick that winner for it today. Diana, I think you're going to talk to us a little bit about one of the really great things that happens at PAWS, which is the foster program.
I am. PAWS could not possibly accomplish all these wonderful programs without our volunteers. They are the breath of PAWS. Some of our adoption counselors at our 2 adoption centers, some are feline enrichment team members, some are board of directors and committee members who are instrumental in the business of PAWS and how we run. Others are on our events committee, like the gala committee, who puts countless hours into organizing and running this event. Now, one of our most important group of volunteers, and yes, they're all volunteers, are our foster homes. They do not receive nearly the amount of recognition that they deserve. They raise our babies until they are ready for adoption. Some take in pregnant mamas, some litters of kittens, even those that need to be bottle fed every 2 hours for many, many days. Some help to gain trust from older litters of kittens who've come in from the wild. If you're on our Facebook page, those are the litters that you see that are called the Little Lions. And then other fosters do adult cats who aren't comfortable in the adoption center, or maybe they need a respite from the adoption center. This is a video about Anna. Anna wears many hats with PAWS.
Hi, my name is Anna, and I am a volunteer with PAWS. I work as an adoption counselor, which I do a lot of the callbacks, and I take a lot of the calls in for people who are relinquishing animals or having problems with their animals. So being able to interface with the community and work to help try to resolve problems before cats have to be relinquished. I'm also on the board for their gala, for their annual fundraiser. And in addition to that, I also help with doing all the costumes for the event itself. And I foster kittens. This is now my 2nd litter of kittens that I've fostered for them. I started volunteering for PAWS 3 years ago when I moved to the island. I love cats, and I thought it would be a good opportunity to get to know the community better. It's kind of a quiet, a little bit isolated island, so it seemed like a good way to get to know people. And then the opportunity came up after I was there for a bit to be a board member on the gala, and I jumped at that opportunity because, again, it gives me a way to get to know more people and help raise money for an organization I really, really admire. And it gave me also an opportunity to express my true passion, which is clothing, construction, and costumery. So all those things were a good fit for me. As the pandemic came to fruition, everything I was working on came to an end because it was all costume based for festivals or the gala itself. And then I got this litter of kittens right before that. So it's been really helpful in the middle of all the stress and emotions that have come up through this closure, because everybody's under heightened emotions and stress. Just this sense of purpose, and they give me a lot of joy. I think in the end, they've probably done more for me than I've done for them.
Now, I'm curious in that, did any of you even hear the words that Anna was talking about, or did you just watch the kittens? Because the first time I got the video, I have to confess, I only watched the kittens. So I think I've now caught most of Anna's words during that, which are some great words, but those kittens are so cute.
And I think the neat thing about those kittens is my office manager, Karen, just adopted from PAWS not too long ago, and she needed a new furry friend in her home, and she adopted Amelin, Admiral Amelin, and those kittens were Amelin's kittens.
Yes,
so it's kind of that fun little small world. Karen had a blast seeing that little picture of Amelin's children. So thank you, Anna, so much for all you do for fostering the program that we have going on here. We've got a little bit of an auction update for everybody, and that's because you guys are absolutely doing your job today. And that is the fact that the fund of need is now at $94,600, which is absolutely amazing.
It is amazing. Thank you to Pam and Pete. Thank you to Julie. Thank you to Elsa and Cole and Linda and Katie and Janine and Delight and Patrice and Tori and Carter. Thank you. There's so many of you that we are doing this with, and we really, really appreciate you. You are why PAWS is here.
And if we don't get all of your names out there, understand that we know you're there.
Yes.
We're getting a lot of information out that, which gives me a thing to talk about our bid update, because we also have a bid update to give you. Oh, wait, I have a new fund. Thank you, Cuba, who's out there doing updates for us. Just in the time that we were reading that one, Cuba sent us another bid update for the fact that we have $97,100 now.
Oh,
so
you.
if it gets up to 100, it's going to go past 100,000 tonight. I feel it. And who knows, maybe we can get to 120,000. We can cross our fingers and hope that we see that come through. Some bid updates going on here right now. We have some amazing things going on. Those lottery tickets are already up to $500, so keep bidding for that. The Maui is still only at $850. This I wish I had. If I had one more screen in front of me, I would definitely be opening Maestro Web to start bidding for myself. In Cuba, I might have to have you start putting bids in for me for some of those items, because I would definitely take a trip to 5 days in paradise. But we do still have some great other items coming up for you, and one of those is absolutely amazing. And I'm just going to let you look at it for a second before we even start talking about it, because it is pretty darn cool. And that is this amazing beer barrel from the board. And that's not just a beer barrel. That's an 80-quart steel rolling cart. It is packed with specialty beers and handpicked by the PAWS board members. They will deliver it to you in Kitsap County. If you're outside of Kitsap County, you got to arrange for the transportation and pay for it, or you can go over there and pick it up. It's valued at $350. The PAWS board of directors worked so hard on that. You met our president earlier tonight, and there are so many wonderful board members who have helped make this happen and keep PAWS supporting throughout the year. So thank you to those board members for all that you do to keep this organization alive. The opening bid was $200, and let's see what we're at already now with that one, at least on my last update from it. It is at, it's only at $450 right now. So come on, it's worth even more than that. You want some beer, you want to support a good cause, that's what you're going to need to do. Now, it isn't just all auction items for us today. There are a few other things that we want to talk about and things that we want to do. And that is There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Oh, that means it's time for bingo. And we're ready to have some fun with bingo. We hope that you're ready to have some fun with bingo too. You received bingo cards in your little packets that you were delivered to your homes. So I want you to grab those bingo cards now. And here's the instructions. This is a little different because we're not in person, which we all know that. There's reasons why we're not in person. But you are going to play bingo. And if you win, if you get bingo, the first person, or actually the first person, or we do first person to get bingo needs to text a picture of their bingo card to Diana, who's holding up her phone right there. That number is 206-999-5105. We could do it like a jingle, 206-999-5105. That's the number for your bingo card listening fun. There you go. So there's your bingo card. And so we're going to play bingo. I have my wonderful Vanna White behind me and our wonderful bingo ball roller. And so here we go. So stand by.
Okay.
Diana, what is the first ball that we have?
I don't know because I got to get this thing open.
Okay.
Okay.
Haha, you think we lost? You think you totally lost us for a second, but I think we're still good. So hopefully somebody will tell us if we are not still good. And we're going to try and get this computer up and running again, which I think it's going to do. So that's good. Okay, our first number is I-22. So hopefully you have I-22 on your bingo card. I-22. And if I could get a real quick thing in the chat box, Cuba, if you are there, if you can let me know that this is still going on before I call the next bingo number, or somebody text Diana and let her know that we are still broadcasting on this, because that would be extremely helpful, which it looks like we are. So
Okay.
Good. We are still broadcasting. I-22.
Bingo.
Oops, and what just happened? YouTube feed is good. Okay, so we are good. So next number is B3, and we're going to be listening for that to go off if we get a bingo, which I know you can't have one yet. Next one, I-25. That's I-25. Next one, G50. That's G50. Next one, N36. That's N36. G48. We're going to do recap real quick for everybody. We have B3, I-22, I-25, N36, G48, G50, which means we have no bingo potentials yet. Next item, B12. That's B12. Do we not have audio? We should have audio.
Oh, somebody just sent us audio. Hang on.
Oh, hold on a second. We have N34. That's N34.
Can't get it to play.
No,
No,
we
no,
got-
no. It's on my phone and I can't get it to play.
Okay, well
Can
then
you get
that's,
it to play?
let's see here real quick. You want to pull that next one?
Mhm.
So we don't hear what it is, so we'll just keep waiting, but we have somebody.
Whoop, whoop,
Oh,
whoop, whoop,
okay.
whoop.
You're good. Okay.
Oh,
Thank
wait,
you.
wait. Texting you my bingo card from Sada. Are you filled, Sada?
It's impossible to be filled so far because we have not called any O numbers. So I will call a shenanigans on that bingo. There has been no bingo yet. Okay, we are at B as in boy 10. B10. Next one.
Okay.
Vanna.
Sorry. I'm reading and rolling numbers at the same time.
That's okay. We'll forgive you on this one. And we've got G58. That's G58. Next one.
Oh, an O.
Oh, we have an O. So this could be our first bingo. So make sure you are ready because the potential is there. We've got O73. That's O73. Do we have a bingo? I heard a beep beep.
No. me see. Somebody says, oh, cool. Okay. So it's for a line, guys. It's not the whole card.
It's not blackout. It's just saying BINGO.
Yeah.
Just like the farmer and his dog. That number again, 206-999-5105. Since it's not up on your screen right now, I realize that could be a problem. So I'll give that number to you one more time in case we did have a winner. Do we have somebody calling? Is this a bingo?
This is Diana. Hello? Oh, they went away.
Okay, so that was so this is fun. It's a new technology of playing bingo. So we've got 068. That's 068. That could be another potential bingo. Remember that number, 206-999-5105. We're at G54. That's G54 as our next number. Next number, I-27. That's I-27. We're going sequentially now, it seems. We have I-28. Let's see, is that a bingo, Diana?
Can you repeat the numbers called?
Okay, I'll do a repeat to make sure we got it. And I'll say that number again, 206-999-5105. You'll want to text that bingo card, a picture of that, to Diana. Numbers called thus far, B3, B10, B12, I-22, I-25, I-27, I-28, N-34, N-36, G-48, G-50, G-54, G58, O68, O73.
Here is O61.
O61. That is O61. I16. That's I16. B2. That's B2. Hold on, do we have it?
Is it just a number in each column or a row? It needs to be in a row.
A row, just like standard bingo, it needs to be a line. It can be diagonal, it can be across, it can be up and down, but it needs to be
in a row.
In a row.
And what is the prize for this, Chris? Do you remember?
The prize for this is, you're gonna,
a
$25 gift certificate to Silver City Brewery and Restaurant. That's absolutely amazing. I love going to Silver City. It's one of my favorite places to go whenever I go over and see any shows on the peninsula. We have N41. That's N41. Next number, B4. That's B4. B14. That's B. Oop. Not quite. Whoever
no, need one more.
Need one more. You're almost there. We need
almost there.
If they have I-20 missing, so hopefully if they get I-20, they're going to have a bingo. That last one was B14. Next number, O70. That's O70. O70. There's a lot of ping pong balls on my desk right now. I have I-30, that's I-30. B as in boy, 6, that's B6. Or B as in bark. Bark is always a good one for that too. N35, that's N35. We have a bingo! Yay! Do you have a picture there?
Do you have a picture? Can you send me?
Phone number ending in.
Let me see.
We got somebody calling us now.
This is Diana. Oh, they went away. N35. Yeah, that was N35.
I have B20, she has B27. We don't know who you are. Person who
Not a
says
B27 on the.
there is no.
Oh, she has a B27. Okay. Okay. Hang on. A photo.
Photo. Here we go. We
Yay!
have a bingo! Yay!
Who are you?
If you can text Diana who you are.
Who are you?
And we will say congratulations to you because that's absolutely amazing. Congratulations for that.
Jackie. Oh, is this Jackie Fabry?
We'll hope that it is. That could be amazing and wonderful.
Yep, it is. Congratulations, Jackie. I will mail you your $25 gift certificate to Silver City Brewery. Thank you so much for participating with us.
That's awesome. Do you want to remind them what? Oh, you already just reminded them.
I did. I just said it.
I know. So give me 1 second because I think we're ready to go back to where I can get this going the right way again.
Oops.
So give us just 1 second and we will get back up to the proper way of being able to do this.
I'll get rid of some ping pong balls while you're doing that.
So if anybody needs any ping pong balls, you can also contact Diana. She'll be glad to get you set up for some ping pong balls.
Are you kidding? These are going to the center. The cats are going to love them.
Oh, these would make amazing cat toys. That is
yes, they
right.
would.
So Jackie is saying, send more champagne. Yeah, you're not getting my bottle.
And I think we are back to where we need to be with the live feed. Cube, if you can put it into the chat box real quick, if we are good with video and audio again, that would be absolutely amazing. That was a lot of numbers we called, everybody. That was a fun game of bingo. I haven't called bingo in a long time, so that was a lot of fun. Thanks, Di, for making that happen for us today. That was fun. Let's see here real quick, and we are going on to our next item. And we also have some updates for the Fund to Need and everything else. Fund to Need, Diana, are you sitting? Well, you are sitting down. Are you ready? We are now at, for the Fund to Need, let me back out of that screen again so we can see it, $107,650 for the Fund to Need. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you, everybody who's done that so far.
Thank you so much.
Did you want to call out anybody on there?
Oh,
I don't know if we can call out that one.
Yes, thank you, Mary. You are wonderful. Thank you to Pepper. I know who Pepper is. Thank you to Janine and Kelly and let's see, who else can I see there? Oh, Margie, thank you so much. We really appreciate you.
Wonderful, amazing things are happening today. We have a bid update for you also. Let's see here, how's that going? Haha, 5 Days in Paradise is up to $950 now and $900 respectively.
Ooh,
so that's
good.
That beer barrel is up to $700.
Yeah, I want
wow.
that beer barrel.
The lotto tickets are at $700. Because here's the thing about the lotto tickets. You could actually be winning money from that.
Yes.
You may spend $700, but you could walk away with $100,000 or more. No guarantees on that. No guarantees whatsoever.
And by the way, if you do win, the check goes to PAWS BINK.
Remember, 10% of whatever you win is always a good thing to return to any nonprofit in the area.
Absolutely.
So there is our latest bid update on the amazing things that are happening with that. So thank you.
How about a few more costume contests?
I was going to say, it is time for some costume contests. Let's take a look here. You know what? Why don't we look at Pam and Dina, because this one is absolutely one of my favorite that we've seen here tonight. Let me get it pulled up real quick. Sorry for the delay on that, everybody. And here is, oops, I got to give myself the ability to do that again. There we go. And let's take a look at Pam and Dina. It's good. Are you folks ready? Because here we go with Pam and Dina. Because I believe in Bigfoot too, and particularly in the Northwest. So Pam and Dina, you're looking wonderful on that. Let's take a look at, let's see here. Oh, you know what? Wendy sent us a picture of Ingrid as the ringmaster.
Isn't that
so here
cute?
is our adorable ringmaster right there for you, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? Absolutely adorable.
My dog would kill that hat.
And there is some of our fun for the costume contest. We still have a few more to share with you shortly, so keep your eyes open for a few more of those. And let's take a look here real quick. We are now getting to some fun things, and that is a really cool ride with the Bainbridge Island Police, if I'm not mistaken on that. So let's take a look at the police boat, and here we go with the police boat. Boom. How about that? This is really cool. This is a ride along on the thing. It's ready to take to the water with the Bainbridge Island Police Department. Your party of 6 will learn all about water rescues and the role the police play in keeping our waters safe. Plus enjoy stunning views and a fun day at sea. Afterward, you get to head to Doc's Marina Grill for sumptuous refreshments and delectable seafood with a $230 gift card. That is a heck of a good time at Doc's Marina for 6 people. That's going to be a lot of great things. That one is valued at $250, donated by the Bainbridge Island Police Department, Doc's Marina and Grill. And I'm going to give you the bid update on that one real quick because I bet you 2-1. It is absolutely huge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Let's see here. That is already at $700.
Ooh.
Talk about an amazing, amazing item. And just to give you another update, I think Fund Need, we're still at 107,100. That's $107,000. 100. It is absolutely. I take that back. Fund the Need is 107,650. So okay, that's what we're at. Okay, wow, it just keeps growing and growing and growing, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
That is absolutely amazing and wonderful. So the next thing that we have is a really cool camping package, and so we're going to take a look at that right now.
We do have somebody up on Facebook who's posted.
Okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, this camping package, the great outdoors await. Gear up with this backpacking package that includes a 4-person pole tent and a 2-person pole tent, 2 single self-inflating sleeping mats, 2 lightweight sleeping mats, 2 cold weather sleeping bags, a backpack, a cooking set with water kettle and coffee percolator, a soft cooler, a folding side table, and 2 folding camp chairs. It's everything you need to do to camp in our wonderful wilderness that we have here. Janine Worthington, Manette Business Association donated that. It's a $300 value. The opening bid was wonderful at $60, and that itself is now up to $400. That's still a steal at $400. Yeah. So make sure that you are bidding often, and also make sure you're clicking on that Fund a Need still too. If we can get to 120,000 today, that's gonna be. We'll be cracking some champagne in just a second. We will definitely be deserving that champagne. So keep taking a look at that. Diana, it's time for a little interview. It's kind of fun because, you and I have known each other for so long. It's fun to sit and talk with you. And so I'm going to ask you some questions about something that's really near and dear to PAWS, and that's the Safe Harbor program. So for those people who might not know, can you tell us about the Safe Harbor program and how it works?
Absolutely. The Safe Harbor program is there for community members to provide free pet care at our facility for people or families who are in crises. And this could mean a medical procedure and having to stay in the hospital, or perhaps you're in a rehab program, or a tornado. Yes, a tornado, or a wildfire. Yes, we're there for you in case of wildfire, as long as we're okay. You or someone who has permission to care for your pet can contact PAWS, and we set up an appointment to take your pet in. Cats can stay with us for up to 30 days and dogs up to 1 week, thanks to help from Run Dog Run Doggy Daycare. That is for free. This is a free program. We stay in contact with you during that time, and when you're ready for your pet to return, we set up the appointment to meet you.
That is absolutely amazing. Why did PAWS start this program? What made you guys decide that this is what we want to do?
We were actually approached by the YWCA of Kitsap County to help with domestic violence victims. Did you know that approximately 30% of domestic violence victims, actually 36% of domestic violence victims, will stay in their dangerous situation because they're afraid to leave their pet there for fear that the person who is abusing them will abuse the pet?
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why this program was started. It's opened up for a variety of other circumstances that might occur, but that was what first caused us to think about this Safe Harbor program and its importance for people in our community.
I mean, you were speaking of importance. We're in the middle of a pandemic. So how has this been going on? What's been going on with this during COVID-19?
Yeah. So soon after Washington State went into the shelter in place, PAWS was contacted by the Kitsap Emergency Management Department. And they asked that if there was a homeless person or someone who didn't have any other relatives had to be hospitalized due to COVID-19, would we be able to take their pet into the Safe Harbor program? And of course we said yes. It is one of the reasons why we've stayed open during the quarantine. We did not furlough any staff during the shelter in place orders. And it was mainly, a big chunk of it was because of this program and wanting to be available to our community.
That's wonderful. That's great. So emergencies. Should a person be emergency prepared for their pets before an emergency happens? I mean, a lot of us have those little things in our homes that are the packets.
Yeah, I know, but you need so much more. Knowing about Safe Harbor program and having the PAWS contact information is very important just in case. We travel around the country speaking about emergency preparedness for your pet. We participate in Bainbridge Prepares. Most of you should know about that. And we have tons of information at our adoption centers, including lists of what you should have in your home to be ready for an emergency, just in case. We also have these really cool cards, and I forgot to grab my purse so I could show you mine, but mine is actually in my wallet right next to my driver's license. And it says, "My pet is home alone." And on the back of it is listed the emergency contacts, so that if I am in like a car accident and I'm in the hospital and I can't get home, this person will be called by EMTs to be able to go into the home. And we have several people every year who call us and say, "Hey, I live in an apartment and the person next door has left their pet. They're in the hospital. It's been in there by itself for 6 days. It's meowing through the door. Can you break in and take it?" And we can't, because it's against the law. That is breaking and entering. So the more you're prepared, the better your pet will be taken care of. And oddly enough, you can actually set up your insurance agent to be your contact person to go in case of an emergency.
I may have to update my insurance policy right now. What else can someone do to have their pets be prepared?
Well, the biggest, most important thing is to microchip your pet. Please microchip them. And even more important, make sure that the information that is registered with your pet is kept up to date. As you move, that information does not travel with you. It is up to you to update it. And when your pet gets lost and your information has not been updated, all they put out is no microchip. And that's all that means. The animal might have a microchip, but it's not up-to-date information. So the pet is considered lost.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
So yeah, that's a great program.
It is a great program.
And one that if you are not aware of it or doing it yourself, you should get out there and do that to make sure that your pet is prepared and you're ready for it.
Please do. And we're glad to help you.
I mean, let's see, we've had fires,
tornadoes.
Yeah. 2020, keep bringing it on because we'll be ready because we're part of Safe Harbor. I'm kidding. Don't bring anything else on.
Don't put that out there.
I won't put that. That's a bad idea. Let's see here real quick. I have an update on the bids real quick. We are still doing really well. We finally broke 1,000 on one of those Maui trips. Oh, 1,100 and 1,050 respectively.
Oh.
I think we're having some competitive bidders on there.
Oh,
That's one of the things I miss is pitting you against each other on bidding those. So already we're over $10,000 in auction items. So please keep those bids going. We only have a little while longer before we actually close the live auction items. Fund to Need is now at $109,736. Woo! That is absolutely amazing. We need to get that champagne ready. I think we get champagne next, don't we?
Yes.
We do. So after this next video you're going to see, we're going to pop some champagne, but it's time to talk about another fun item, and that is the kibble, the king or queen of kibble. There are many hungry mouths to feed at the PAWS Cattery and Adoption Centers. The kittens and adult cats will sing your praises. Trust me, I've been there when they're being fed, and you hear a lot of caterwauling. When you fill their bowls as the king or queen of kibble. Your photo will hang in a place of honor at the Adoption Center for 1 full year. And once again, you get some champagne with that, which is absolutely wonderful. Just to give you an idea what that's at right now, that is at $400. So there is still some time to be that king or queen of kibble. Let's take it over so you can see what it's like when you are the king or queen of kibble. Here it comes.
Being the king and or queen of kibble with PAWS is an important role. We provide over 2,000 cats, kittens, and dogs with thousands of pounds of kibble each year through our adoption programs, foster homes for kittens, the PAWS programs, the Safe Harbor program, and our pet food bank. Today, I'm taking you on a tour to part of your kingdom, the cat sanctuary. These cats are deemed unadoptable due to age or medical issues, and they live out the rest of their lives with PAWS, enjoying the sun through skylights, lounging on veranda beds, and nibbling on kibble and wet food to their heart's content. As you rule your kingdom of kibble this year, please remember these furry faces and the happy stories you write with your gift in our cat sanctuary. This is Emily. Emily's been in our cat sanctuary for a little while. She's a hospice kitty. She and I just want to thank you so much for being a part of our PAWS family. She gives you lots of rubs. Thank you.
So there is your chance to be the king or queen of kibble. It's a great thing to do. And so bid update we have here, they are still going strong. That's absolutely amazing. Fund the Need is still going. So please make sure that you are checking. We've got, let's see here. Ooh, those lotto tickets are now over $1,000. They're at $1,025. That's pretty incredible. And so I think that probably calls for a little bit of time to toast. I think you all have at home little mini bottles of champagne. Diana and I have a little bit larger bottle of champagne than you do. And let's hope that Diana didn't shake this up when I wasn't watching, because that's just the kind of thing that she would typically do to me.
No, I would not.
Yeah, you know, let me see here. Okay, so we're going to get this open, take the cage off of it. If I can get the cage off. It's going to open by itself if I'm not careful. I will get this just so we don't make a mess right here. Woo! There we go. Here we go. It is time for some champagne. Diana, I will pour you a glass of that. Oops. Oh, there we go. We're good. You know, we only have like 6 computers on this desk right now, so spilling champagne would not probably be the best thing. You thought we had technical problems earlier. Wait until we spill champagne on them, because that'll be a lot of fun. So I want you all, hopefully you all have your glasses right now, these great little PAWS champagne. They're not flutes really. What would we call these? Champagne.
They're stemless flutes.
Champagne stemless flutes, which I absolutely adore.
And now they're cute.
And so Diana, cheers. Everybody raise your glass to PAWS's 45th birthday. What an amazing organization.
Cheers to all the people who have continued to allow PAWS to be here for 45 years. Remember, this organization up until just a few years ago was an all-volunteer organization. We could not possibly be here for 45 years without each and every one of you. Thank you.
And to all of you tonight who've been donating and just giving amazing, crazy amounts to the Fund the Need and the bids, thank you.
You guys deserve a whole bottle. We're going to drink it for you.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh. That is a good one.
If I start to get slurred, I'm a lightweight. Not really.
Great.
Okay. It is now time for a little costume contest update. Let's see what amazing, cute pictures we have to share you. We've got a really cute one, and that's Bailey and Louisa. Bailey and Lisa. And it's Super Kitty complete with some sky and clouds floating along, which is absolutely adorable. Great job on that, Lisa. And then we also have, let's see, Elise and Bailey. Is that our same Bailey?
Yes.
That is our same Bailey. So if Bailey is a really neat Clark Kent Superman thing. We just saw Bailey as Super Kitty. So now we will see Bailey when he is in his whole routine of being the mild-mannered cub reporter. If I can get my screen share to go on again. There we go. And our mild-mannered Bailey in his Clark Kent outfit. So there's Bailey. And let's see if we have any other ones that we haven't seen yet. Oh, Himmy the Havanese.
yeah.
Oh, and here we go, because this one is pretty darn cute too. We have Himmy, Lisa's wonderful little Havanese, in the little bow tie, because that is just
cute.
one of the most adorable things I've seen all night. And let's see.
We've got all those.
We did a ringmaster.
Yep.
We got Judy, we got Mindy and Bella Baloo.
Yep, I think we've shown all.
We've got some Facebook ones. Do you want to try and show that up?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but for some reason I can't get to my page right now. Can you get me to my page?
I can try. Technical support here. This one, for some reason, Facebook isn't exactly showing us everything. Let's see.
Yeah, it was supposed to show on.
Oh, we have, let's see if this is going to show very well. Oops. Oh, we have that adorable, watching us on the screen.
Look at that.
Now that's a lot of fun. Thank you so much for that. And let's see, do we have any other ones, or is that the only one that we had?
I think that's the only one that we have.
The only one on Facebook? Okay, that's great so far. We'll keep looking for those, and we'll be closing that costume contest off shortly. Next up is
By the way, I should probably say, because we keep forgetting to say this, if you have one in particular that you want to vote for, put it up on Facebook and let us know.
We have some fun to need. We have some updates real quick before we go into our next item. And we have the fund to needs at $109,772, which is absolutely amazing. We also have a bid update. Did we get another one?
Yes, we did.
Okay, we got a picture downloading now.
Kelly and Bella. Hang on, my phone takes forever. Go ahead.
We're up to over $11,000 on our items so far, and that Maui trip, they're both now at $1,110.50 still, so you can still swoop in there. The lotto tickets have gone up to $1,100. Oh my gosh, we may have a winner coming up shortly, because this one is pretty darn cute. If you see that fun present, they're dressed up as presents, it looks like.
Oh, that is
with
adorable.
Ribbons and everything, with happy birthday on top. So that's our birthday present that we just got with that
Kelly
picture.
And Bella.
Kelly and Bella, absolutely adorable.
Oh, adorable.
Now, one of the neat things, we're seeing all these pictures of these absolutely adorable animals. And that brings us to one of our next auction items, which is absolutely great. And that is, do you want your animal to be on the cover of the PAWS calendar? You can give your pet the honor he or she deserves as cover model for the annual PAWS calendar. Package starts with a professional photo shoot of your pet with Mary Eklund of 4-Foot Photography, who specializes in making animals shine. The best photo from the shoot will be featured as the cover of the 21 PAWS calendar. That is absolutely amazing and a fun one. And that one already is at $1,100. Wow. You love your pet, and we love you for donating to make that happen. But I think some other people might love their pet more. So why don't you people go and add more to that bid to make it even higher? Now, for December, you can also have your cat be the toast of the holidays on the December page of the PAWS 2021 calendar. And that is a package that includes a professional photo shoot of your pet with Mary Eklund of 4-Foot Photography, who will make that animal shine just as much as the cover animal did. You'll also get 25 photo cards to mail to friends and family for Christmas. That's a great holiday present. The most wonderful time of the year, indeed, as I'm sure many animals would agree. And look at the ears on that one.
I know, isn't he cute?
Pretty darn cute. And I think we might know who owns that adorable, adorable animal. And Cuba, an absolutely adorable fala. Let's see here real quick.
One more.
Oh, we got one more.
This is Jax.
Okay, this is Jax. We're going to hold that up. I'll stop my share so you can see it. Oh, it's a big tongue sticking out. Look at Jax and the tongue sticking out. Adorable, adorable. Absolutely adorable. Your friend's keeping you company while you're all working on this wonderful, wonderful auction. Diana, I think it's time that we're going to talk about the food bank.
Oh, right.
Do you want to say anything before we start?
Absolutely. Now, this is one of our most important programs right now. And during this time of high unemployment, food banks have been inundated with people in need of help. I bet I need to scoot up a little bit, don't I? We know that people will share their food to ensure that their pet gets something to eat. And so a lot of times their donated food, they're sharing with their pet their human food, because there isn't any pet food to be able to give them. We also know at the food banks, having pet food available there stops people from using baby food and cans of tuna to feed their pets So those foods are available for people who actually really need them rather than for using them to feed pets. Now here's a more in-depth look at what our Pet Food Bank program is and how it runs.
PAWS provides over 5,000 pounds of pet food to 8 different local food banks in our service area each year. But where does all that food come from? Well, businesses like Paws and Fins, Naturally for Paws, B.I. Barkery, and here at Z-Bones donate several hundred pounds of food each year. It also comes from generous community members like the group of women who ride the ferry boats who donate large bags of pet food every month. PAWS volunteers and staff then reprocess the bags of food into gallon bags for dogs and quart-sized bags for cats. We also provide canned wet food, including specialty diet foods, treats, greenies, and even dehydrated foods. We pack the many pounds of pet food into our red PAWS cloth grocery bags for delivery. PAWS staff and volunteers then deliver them to local food banks like Helpline House on Bainbridge Island, North Kitsap Fish Line in Paulsbo, ShareNet in Kingston, and CK Food Bank in Silverdale. We also provide pet food, blankets, and carriers to local severe weather shelters each winter that will house pets and their people in from the cold.
This program means everything to the clients who have pets. Those pets are their best friends. They're the reason they get up in the morning, the reason they're able to go outside and make it through another day. So PAWS has made that possible for so many of our clients. We appreciate being able to have this partnership and to continue to support our clients in all of their needs, especially pet needs, because all of it is important to their well-being.
That's an absolutely great thing that's happening there. Give you a quick update on where we are with bids. We've now crossed the $12,000 level, which is absolutely amazing. The PAWS calendar cover is at $1,500. 5 Days in Paradise is at $1,100, and let's see here, in $1,050 respectively. The police boat ride is now at $1,200.
Wow.
You've still got some amazing time. We've got another cute kitty.
This is actually not their kitty, but it's one he found online.
Oh, but
That's
look at this
so
cute little adorable.
Oh my God, that's
adorable cat in a pot. Cat in a pot, because it's absolutely adorable. We have our next item coming up for you, which is another fun thing that you can have your cat forever remembered in this wonderful portrait. And this is a gorgeous watercolor. It's Kingston's most beloved artist, Jan Clare. She'll create a one-of-a-kind 11 by 14 watercolor portrait of your pet, working off a photo provided by you. Jan will create an unframed original artwork on heavyweight watercolor paper wrapped in a protective archival sleeve. The artist will ship your wonderful piece of art directly to you. You have to have it done by September 30th of 2021, though. Donated by PAWS Bink and valued at $250. And that one currently is at $375. So already above what its value is, but that doesn't mean to stop bidding for it. Keep going for it, because you deserve to have your cat forever immortalized in that beautiful watercolor. Diana, you've got a great program that is absolutely amazing. And would you just take a few minutes real quickly? And you're called PAWS, but you also have PALS.
We do.
Can you tell me about the PALS program?
Absolutely. It's a Pets and Loving Seniors program, which is for low-income seniors who want to care for a pet, both dogs and cats. And you can contact PAWS and let us know that you're interested. Vet clinics and food banks can also refer you into the PALS program as well. When you contact us, you'll provide your contact information and give some specifics about what type of pet you're looking for. Our qualifications for it to joining the program are: you qualify as low income, you live in a place that is safe for a pet and will allow you to have a pet, that's really important, and that you're healthy enough to feed and care for the pet, such as cleaning the litter box for the cat or taking the dog on a walk every day. This is a permanent foster program, so PAWS can take care of all of the vet needs. We'll come trim nails, we'll provide special diet food if it's prescribed for the pet, and the pet can return to PAWS when the person is no longer able to care for them. It is a win-win situation for both seniors.
That's Great. Have you seen an uptick of that during COVID times?
Yes, we have.
I would
Yes, we
imagine so.
have. It's awfully lonely right now. And everybody needs a reason to be able to get out of bed. And so being able to provide them with a pet without all the worry of having a pet has really decreased that loneliness.
That's awesome. That's
It
a
is.
great program. I love
Yeah.
Pals with Paws.
Yep.
It's a perfect one. We have some other items coming up for you. We also have a bid update for you. Let's see what we're at now. We're at $12,105. We've still got some. Oh, the lotto tickets are now up to $11.75. They keep going up. The camping package is at $7.25. Keep Your Cat Entertained cat trees still only at $7.50. I think there's some people who are holding out towards the end for that one. And remember that we are getting close to the end of the live auction items. So those 16 items you've been watching tonight, get in there and start bidding because they're going to start going very, 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 very quick because we're getting towards that home stretch of tonight's event. We can't thank you enough for being here and celebrating with us all these great things.
Do you have a raised paddle?
I don't. Cuba, if you could get me a Raise the Paddle update soon, that would be absolutely amazing. Let's see if I can do one real time, at least to get the number. 110,072 is what we're at right now for that. The night is still young. We're getting towards the end, but you can still get it up there. If we get to 120 tonight, I'll drink the whole bottle of champagne by myself. Just think about it. Think about the incentive to do that. Luckily, I'm walking distance from here.
Drive.
So we do have our next item, which is really, really fun. And it is International Talk Like a Pirate Day coming up soon. As in September 19th. Today,
Really?
our
Oh my
matey.
gosh.
Oh, avast you mateys. There be a pirate ship here ready for you. And that is Halloween is just around the corner and your inner pirate is itching for some fun. Unleash your swashbuckling side with this fabulous pirate-themed ship of drinks. You and your scurvy crew will enjoy spirits, mixers, and wine, plus a spooky serving cauldron and mist maker, cocktail recipe, book, and napkins. Pirates, we're a messy lot, arr. Don your locally crafted witch's hat and enjoy trick-or-treat favorites, chocolate bars while you make the landlubbers swab the decks. This one is donated by Julie Richards. Thank you, Julie. And it's only available in Kitsap County. We'll bring the pirate ship over there and charge you to take it anywhere else. That one is a item value of $360. That one is currently at, let's see, $305. So technically, it's still a steal, I tell you. You better start bidding up on the pirate package. Avast you mateys. And thus ends our pirate portion of tonight's broadcast.
It may be best.
Probably. We do have another great item also in addition to the pirate party, and that is something that I know a lot of you love to do, and that is gardening. This is turn your garden into an outdoor showplace. With this fabulous package, you'll receive a delivery of 1 truckload of top dressing mulch. That's 10 yards from Tills, Bainbridge Island, Paulsville only. A $50 gift certificate to Bainbridge Island Ace Hardware, and a $50 certificate to Bainbridge Gardens, and a charming birdhouse. This is your chance to do the garden makeover you've been dreaming of. Fall is the perfect time to do that because things are starting to slow down. Just think of the stunning color you'll enjoy next spring. The Tills expires on 12/31/2020. This is donated by Bainbridge Gardens, Bainbridge Island Ace Hardware, and Tills, valued at $520. That is now at $600. So that's already going for a wonderful price. And Fund Need, we are at $109,872. So thank you, everybody, for continuing to support that Fund a Need program for us. Let's see here. Diana, are you going to tell me about something? Weren't we supposed to do something in June?
Yeah. We're saving the date, everybody, for June 19th, 2021. Oh dear, I can't do that one. 2021 at the Suquamish Clearwater Casino Resort for Tales of the Wild Wild West, for real this time. So be ready for a rootin' tootin' good time. We'll have games. Yep, Spin the Wheel is back, and we're gonna have a cornhole toss for bottles of wine this time. The photo booth, of course, will return. We're gonna learn a dance. I'm thinking either a 2-step or a line dance. I'm not quite sure yet. Fun. And DJ Rhett will be back. So be prepared to have a lot of fun and help support PAWS and companion animals in our community at the same time.
That's June 19th, 2021, everybody. It's going to be a fabulous evening, so saddle up, partner, for Tales of the Wild West. It's going to be so much fun.
It will be.
Let's see here. I'm looking to see if I have any new updates. I think we're good on that.
Let's do a final update, Chris, and then we can close the auction.
A final update on closing the auction.
Absolutely.
Okay. So guys, this is that time where if you've been waiting around thinking that, oh, you know, I don't really have to worry about it. I'll be plenty of time to get my things in there. Nobody will bid over me. You're wrong. You've got the time for me to pull up this report and tell you before you will be closed out of your bids. Here is the bid update. And I'm just going to go through each item and let you know what they're at right now. We have King or Queen of Kibbles at $5.50. The Lord and Lady of Litters at $5.50. The calendar cover is still at $1,500. I'm telling you, somebody's got to love their animal more than the person who bid $1,500. We have Your Pet is Mr. or Miss December is at $700. 5 Days in Paradise is still a steal at $10.50 for item number 5. Beer Bell from the board is at $8.50. The 150 lotto tickets are now at $1,200. Keep Your Cat Entertained is at $750. Keep Your Dog Entertained is at $400. Relax, Rejuvenate, Remain Healthy is at $750. The camping package is at $800. That police boat ride is at $1,500. The Love Your Garden is at $600. Woohoo! The Yo Ho Ho Avastia Mateys, it's only at $305 still. Get with it. I promise you no more pirate, but you aren't bidding high enough on that. Gorgeous Watercolor of Your Pet is at $400, and the 5 Days in Paradise item 6 is at $1,100. So you still have time to make sure that you get those items in, because the auction will close when we are done singing Happy Birthday. And so, Cuba, that means you have the power to close that auction when we're done with Happy Birthday. So I'm hoping that you will all join in with us as we sing Happy Birthday tonight. Do you want me to hold it?
Can you hold it up
I
just
can
a little
hold it
bit
up
so
to the camera,
they can tilt
So
it
we
a
have
little?
here our Happy Birthday Paws cake. I hope you all have some sweet treats at home
I hope so.
that you can enjoy with us. And we're going to do it real quickly. This will be a lot of fun. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paws. Happy birthday to you and many more.
Oh, at least 45.
Cuba, close that auction, the live auction. I don't have my gavel here, so I'll use a stapler. That auction is now closed, but don't forget, the Fund a Need will still stay open this whole time for the next month, where you too can continue to raise money for us on the Fund a Need. It would just be amazing to see that number keep growing day by day by day. It's already at 110. It's over 110. $110,322. Let's see if that can make it to 150,000 in the next month.
Oh boy,
That would be
great.
absolutely amazing. Here's the neat thing. You are going to be able to go to the PAWS Facebook page, the PAWS YouTube page, and you're going to be able to watch this video again. You can share it with your friends and say, hey, look, you missed this great event. You can't do the live auction items, but you can still Fund a Need. Watch that video of Tim and Merlin. Look at all the great programs that PAWS has to offer so that you can help support this great organization for the upcoming year until our next auction on Saturday, June 19th, 2021, Tales of the Wild West at the Clearwater Casino. And it's going to be a rootin' tootin' good time.
It's a root tootin' good time.
Now, really quickly, let's see here real quick. We've got some costume contests.
We got some
that
costume
we need to do. And we have
contests.
been in close consult with our
staff,
our
who
staff.
are our judges.
and I'm going to pull up the pictures again real quick just for
Okay.
Diana and I to pull up those ones, because I think that we saw the one that was on your phone of our birthday presents.
Yes.
Our birthday
yes.
presents, which
that was Kelly Shannon with Bella.
Kelly and Bella.
And then I think the other winner is probably a combination of Mindy with Bella Baloo, or do we want to do? No, we're gonna three-way tie.
Three-way tie.
Okay,
Oh my
we're
gosh.
gonna do Mindy with Bella Baloo, and we're gonna do pick it.
Oh,
No, the one you had. No. Foot. The Pam with Dina.
oh yes, the Bigfoot, of course. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I don't. So we have 3 winners.
We do. We're
Is
going to
that-
do 3 winners.
3
'cause We've got
winners.
one more prize there. We've got White Horse Golf Course has 2 rounds of 18 for golf.
Absolutely amazing.
Yes.
We also have 4 tickets to the Museum of Flight for 1 winner and 4 tickets to the Woodland Park Zoo. So congratulations to Pam, Kelly,
And
Mindy for the costume contest. That was so much fun seeing your animals. It's almost Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting so close to Halloween and costume time. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I know.
Let me see if I've got an update real quick on final bid numbers. Is this my bid update? Final bid update. Let's see if people came in at the end, and they did. So here's the fun, ladies and gentlemen. We got up over $13,000. We're at $13,155 for those bids. Congratulations to everybody. I am super jealous of the people who got the 5 days in paradise because you got it for a steal, and just some wonderful, wonderful things. That police boat ride went for $1,500. That was our top item, tying itself with the PAWS calendar cover. So those were our two top tickets, which means you've had a sneak peek of things to look for in June for the next auction coming up.
And I have to tell you, Chris, we actually just received a text from someone who really wants to do the police boat as well. And if I can get the Bainbridge Police Department to donate another, they will match the $1,500.
Woo-hoo.
I know.
That's pretty
I will see
darn
if I can
cool.
make those arrangements.
That's absolutely amazing.
Absolutely.
This is amazing, everybody. We've been with you this evening for some time. I was getting there.
Okay.
We've got some important people to thank. I want to thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for letting me be a part of PAWS. They are a part of my life because I have two furry ones that are in my life because of PAWS. And I couldn't have been happier to be here and spend my Saturday evening with you all tonight. Diana, why don't you take us into the final part?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I really want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Winslow Animal Clinic, Lisa and your group, thank you so much for everything you do for us. Animal Emergency and Trauma Center, thank you so much to all of you. Brown Bear Car Wash, oh, you joined us again. Thank you so much. And my husband's car thanks you too. It's his favorite place. The Laugh, Cry, Dream, Read Fund through the Bainbridge Community Foundation. Town and Country Market. Auntie Min, and she's here tonight, and I hope you've enjoyed your champagne and so much more. Windermere Real Estate, Kingston, the Port Gamble General Store and Cafe, Jenny Coates Law, business and tax attorney, the Suquamish Clearwater Casino and Resort, Companion Animal Wellness Center, Paulsbo Animal Clinic, and Salty Dog Wash. Thank you so much to all of you. You have bared with us through so many different moves. We let all of the sponsors know that we were going to have to shift from June to September, and then we had to shift in September to virtual, and they stayed with us all the way through. And we can't begin to thank you enough for staying with us and supporting PAWS through all of this.
Thank you, everybody. In the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, hug your animals, and remember, the Fund the Need stays open for the next 30 days. Take care, everybody. We will see you again soon. If not, June 19th for sure.
Thank you.